Yeah, I mean, ePages and Vilkas, what are the roles? ePages, we're trying to do the best software for small businesses to sell things online. And the way we sell it is through partners. And Vilkas is our exclusive partner for Finland and has recently also become a partner for other Nordic countries. And the way we look at it from ePages is that Vilkas is sort of ePages in the Nordics. And so we're very happy about the relationship, which is going back even to the late 90s, so almost 20 years that we've been working with Vilkas. And without Vilkas, I think we could have possibly not even been here, because there are a lot of local requirements in the markets, not only the languages, but also the local integrations to payment methods, to shipping methods, to lots of technology companies here in the Nordics that you started a relationship with and that you build into ePages that we could have never done. So we're very, very happy to have that partnership.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, you are developing your software continuously, and I have heard rumors that something big is coming. What kind of features or changes are coming?
I mean, we're a cloud software company, so the way we develop our solution now on an agile basis is that every 3 weeks we're releasing a new version. So ideally, our customers that are using cloud solutions should not even worry about what's coming and what's the effort to update. But of course, sometimes we make small improvements feature-wise, fix bugs and things that you don't even notice when we release things on a continuous basis. But sometimes we have bigger steps. One of the bigger steps is ahead of us with the launch of a complete new editor, storefront editor, which brings us not only a lot of features like responsive storefront design, but also really easy to use drag and drop. And so it comes with a new theme format, which we've revised, which was long overdue. So I think we're very, very happy about what we're seeing now, what the new product is. We're very proud of it, and we can't wait to see it live in the hands of customers. So hopefully that's happening here, I think as early as Q1 2017, because it takes a few tests to adopt it to these markets. And I would be happy to see it here in Q1. But of course, there's after that there's more coming. As I said, we've been developing the solution for now more than 20 years, and you can expect that there's more interesting stuff coming from ePages. And as I said, sometimes small steps, just features, sometimes big leaps forward. I think in 2017 you're going to see another big leap forward with some new technology that we're releasing, which will emphasize on the mobile side of things. So, we're moving, basically, when you look at the long-term perspective, we were one of the first companies to enable mobile storefront, and now with the new editor, we are becoming sort of mobile first. I think every theme designer thinks of mobile now. How does it look on smartphones and tablets? And I think with the next generation, we're even going more radical. That we're looking at. I think in the long run, it's going to be mobile only. I'm not saying we kill the desktop, but the way we develop things is much more tuned towards mobile devices.
Okay, which most interesting mega trends in area of e-commerce nowadays?
I think when it comes down to SMBs, there's nothing, from a technology point of view that is radically new that people don't know about, but it's slowly happening. On the one side, the trend to mobile, that you have to support and just be aware of customer habits, that customers are much more oftenly coming from mobile devices, and you should be aware of it in every respect, not only in terms of how it's displayed, but also how it's perceived and what the content is. Some, people on the road, sometimes they want to know what are the opening hours of physical stores, or they want a phone number in there because they want to visit a store. So, just be aware that people are on the go and they shop around the clock. They have their tablet on their couch, and so this inspiration side of things is becoming more important. In the past, we've seen people were searching for products and they were searching for low price, etc., etc. But now it's becoming a mainstream market, and people are more and more going for convenience. And online shopping is becoming part of everybody's life. So just be aware of it, and the way we support that is important to us. And the last thing I want to mention is, multiple channels. Like in some countries where Amazon is very visible and present, like in Germany or France or UK, Amazon is such a dominant force that selling on marketplaces is so critical to the success for small businesses. If you see now in most of these countries, Amazon is accounting for more than 50% of the growth of e-commerce. That's phenomenal. And if you don't participate in that growth of Amazon, you're missing out on a complete part of the market. And the last one I want to mention is, of course, as we all know, is social media. So people spend more than half of their time online they spend with social media now, especially the millennials. And being able to support them there to get the traffic from there is, I think, mission critical for small businesses. So supporting all these different channels, being visible on Facebook, being visible on Amazon and eBay, and of course being visible all around the clock with mobile devices, all of that is mission critical. I think success factors for our small businesses. And for us as ePages, it's all about supporting these different channels and educating people, enabling them with our platform to be there without the hassle.
Okay. A lot of merchants are planning to go abroad in Finland and also in Nordic area. So what kind of tips and tricks are you willing to give those merchants?
Yeah, I mean, it's due to the nature of the Finnish market that it's a relatively small domestic market. I think it's an interesting opportunity to go into other more, bigger countries like the UK or even the US or Germany or France. And the nice thing about ePages is that we are in all those countries. So we are, as much as Vilkas has localized ePages for Finland, we have localized very well for Germany, France, Spain, UK, etc. And so if you use ePages, you get, what comes with it is not only the languages, but also the integration into those local marketplaces, into all the local logistics and whatnot. So you can be a really good citizen for those markets. So you would really leave out something if you are using ePages and only sell to Finnish customers. You should look at selling abroad and selling to all the customers in those other countries. And as I mentioned before, the easiest way to do that, or one of the ways to do that, is of course selling through Amazon and eBay, because those are very popular marketplaces in Germany and all the countries I mentioned. So it's not so difficult, and finding the people there, finding the traffic there for your products, I think is the way to go. And we've also built in all the text matrix stuff and very nitty-gritty stuff that you would otherwise have to put a lot of effort in. That's already all built into ePages. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible.
Okay, last but not least question is, what is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream, I think I'm too much tied into day-to-day business to have dreams, but I think Will it be something about sailing or pension? We just finished the sailing season, and last weekend we finished second. So you could say, dream would be finish first. Next year we have the European Championship, and in 3 years from now we have another World Championship in the US, and we've often come very close. We finished second a few times. but winning that would be nice. That's true. The other thing is maybe, I've been in this business now for 30 years, so next year we're celebrating our 30th anniversary with the eCommerce Summit in Hamburg. So I'm very much looking forward to that. It's not a dream, but it's a kind of a vision to be there as one of the early adopters of online. It's nice to be there after 30 years and still be kicking things. And so that is something I'm very, very much looking forward to.
Okay. Thank you.
Good. Thanks, Marco.